Hello and welcome to Rubicon on the C64. Now this quite a late release on the 64, and I think it was released by 21st Century Entertainment, which sort of a relaunch of Houston. And the background's quite a nice tune by Ryan Ohans. Worth a listen to on SidPlay for sure. Discs. Yeah, I always quite liked the look of this back in the day. It looked really good on the screenshots, but actually when I finally got to play the game, yeah, maybe a little disappointed. You can judge for yourself. And now we have quite a cool piece of music by Your Own Cell. It's got nice sort of sounds that I've not really heard in a lot of tunes on the 64. Sort of nice wibbly sounds. Some pretty decent drums. Right, let's get started. Now it's quite a hefty multi-load, so if you're playing this on cassette, you have my sympathies. Even on disc, it's a bit of a grind. There's a silhouette of a rather fat bloke running. He does look a bit chubby. Now, when I first saw the screenshots, I thought this looks quite like Hawkeye, and I quite like Hawkeye. But unfortunately, the gameplay is just not quite as it's not as fluid as Hawkeye. It's a bit stop-start. But you know, there's some nice parallax scrolling like Hawkeye, or more like Flimless Quest, to be honest, because it does move. And what the game is really, there's lots of sort of mini bosses per level. But I find the gameplay sort of really, it's a bit stop-start, to be honest. And sometimes attack waves come at you, and there's no way of avoiding them. You know, it's just you're just going to lose energy regardless. It's not that the gameplay's bad. It actually plays okay. It's just it's just not as much fun as it could have been, I think. And the graphics, I mean, the graphics are quite smart, but they sort of, I don't know, the colours don't. They don't blend very well, you know, it's quite a sort of mishmash of colours. Oh, I must have fucked that up totally. One thing I do like is as you lose energy, your character becomes greyer and more sort of skeletal. That must eat up a lot of memory in terms of animation frames, so it's definitely a bit it's a bit self-indulgent, I think, in terms of the programmers. You know, that memory could have been used to, you know, cut down the multi-load or something. I think there are sort of power-ups you can pick up, but the game's quite stingy with it. I can't even remember what they are, if there are indeed any. It's been so long since I've seen them. mean, this boss is I don't know what it is. It looks like a cross between a crocodile and a tank. Okay, so that's the first level completed. Yeah, I think the game music's okay. It's a bit sort of familiar, sort of Euro and Tell, sort of bouncy. It's a bit nondescript. So yeah, I mean the presentation, it's not as polished as Hawkeye or Flimbo's Quest, to be honest. But it's okay. I mean it's probably a bit, certainly better presented than a lot of games. It's a bit hard to see what's going on here. I think this might be the level that's a bloody trap just falls from the ceiling. There's no way of avoiding it. It just falls on you. Oh, bit of a fat bastard here. Yeah, it's just too hard a game. You just suddenly lose energy, tons of energy for like that. You know, that was just ridiculous. That was just because I didn't move left enough or something. Yeah. Just lost life right away. Suppose I've got to take on this fat bastard again. Says me. I'm not exactly Mr. Slim these days. Oh, is that a power up? No. I certainly like the parallax scrolling. Oh, looks like I can fly this maybe. There we go. Oh. Some sort of Stegosaurus type thing. Trap detected though. There we go. This is where, oh, yeah. Even it tells me the trap's there and I inch my way forward, I still managed to get hit by it. Fuck's sake. I sort of like all the bosses and things. I think they're great, and it's good to have a game like this. But it's just frustrating because I think the gameplay could have just been finessed a little bit. You know, and if I had that maybe a bit more fair in terms of the difficult level, I think this game could have been something special. But as it stands, it's just a lot frustrating. There's certainly plenty of action. There's no doubt about that. It's just not. It's just not as much fun as it should be. Well, I managed to complete 2 levels. That might be a record. Yeah, it's just not as much fun as it should be. I think. I think Hawkeye and Flimbo's Quest are a bit more fun. But it's certainly no disgrace this game. So yeah, I'll give it. I'll give it 6.5 out of 10, which you know means it's above average, but just falls short of being great. You know, it's just it's merely a sort of good game. I think that's a fair enough score. I mean, there's certainly some nice graphics here, but I can't rate the game just on graphics alone. Oh, some sort of big facehugger there. Also, the developers are big Alien fans. Oh yeah, it's an egg and a facehugger. Ah! I don't know what to do there. Maybe you have to shoot it before it gets to you. Oh, yay! What was that? I mean, it looks to me like they've tried to make some sort of console style sort of action game, but and it would have worked if it had been a bit easier maybe, or the game design had been a bit tighter. But yep, so that's Rubicon for you. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. I think that's a fair score. That's all for this video.